Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's the Night Sun here, back with another video, and this video is going to be about trusting in the divine, trusting in God, trusting in the universe, whatever you deem it to be. That's probably been like one of my hardest things I ever do. Learning how to do. It's like just sometimes just shooting in the dark and just trusting whatever happens. Like essentially, I believe like legit everybody is literally just going around every day. I think life is really like people just going around in the dark. Like literally, they're just feeling their way through the dark, trying to get to where they're trying to go, and that's essentially what it is. Like I don't think it's no deeper than that. Because like in reality, it just makes no like reality form makes no sense. I'm gonna talk about it on a different video. Just when you really sit down and think about this shit, it just makes no sense. It's like we be sitting there debating, trying to argue and conversing, all this extra shit about nothing. It's just stupid. I'm not gonna lie. And you know, and not to say how stupid it is condescendingly, but it's the waste of energy. I'm not gonna lie. And it's just like, man. But trusting in the divine is something that it takes a lot of courage to do. It takes a lot of stepping out your comfort zone, essentially, because you got to understand that in the invisible world, that's when a lot of things come to manifest. Let's be honest, everybody say, if you hear about all these manifestation techniques and stuff, how people are, you know, visualizing their dream life and shit, and it's kind of like praying to a certain extent. And praying is a part of trusting the divine. Just being willing to ask for it. I mean, it's not that you're not working hard for it. It's just that, you know, nothing is possible without the divine. I'm about to say you wouldn't be here without the divine. And it's just like how the divine supports you at all times. It's always there for you. And sometimes you just can't do anything. Sometimes you need help. And maybe that help may come in physical form, or it may come in like spiritual and just mental form, emotional. All these ways to help support you and just bring balance to you that can, you know, in support of you. But me, after understanding that I couldn't do this shit by myself. Like the thing about me is I'm always like, I'm a very like, and this, I ain't gonna lie, it do bite me in the ass sometimes because I'll be trying to force my way through things just because, you know, it's just, you know, growing up, I didn't open the, of course I had like shelter and things like that, but I wasn't dependent upon like people. I'm very like, if I could do it myself, I am. I'm not about to ask nobody for no help. That's just me. And maybe that's pride speaking, but that's just how I am. So me switching over to learning how to be more trusting and receptive and let me say trying to step into more of my intuitive side, and even just, you know, praying. That's always been hard for me to do. I was like me with praying, I have a good streak, and then I like just fall off, and it's hard for me to do that because it's like I said, I wasn't raised in that type of faith type of base, in the sense where I'm like, you know, you pray to God or you pray to the universe, wherever you believe, just pray to it, and, you know, just ask and fail. And maybe that is just connected to just, you know, like the toxic masculinity aspect where you just don't want to ask for help. But I think that was just how I was raised particular. I think nobody in my family like asked for help. My mother, all the way down to all her kids. But me trusting the divine, or me always trying to push my will forward, was always setting me back farther. It's almost in the sense where they say like, when you always try to look for shortcuts, it's almost like you're taking longer times. Like, let's say like real life shit. We know how people be trying to like, take criminals, right? Some criminals be doing some of the most stupid shit and just getting time for it. And it's like, you realize that if they put all that time and effort into something that they had interest in, it'd probably take them way farther than what they doing. But, you know, in their mind, they don't understand that. In their mind, they can't perceive something, you know. They can't perceive them doing anything greater with their life. So they put their mind, all their time and energy into this because that's what they think is going to help them, but it's not. It's kind of like that. But you got to understand and you got to trust the divine that, you know, it's going to take care of you when you can't. Like, it's almost like it's a tag team type of game, and essentially it's like balance. You got to learn when to put your full best effort forward, and the other time when you know you need to pull back some and allow the universe to do whatever it needs to do. Because I'm about to say, it's always fighting on your behalf when you're not noticing. Just like how they say, like, you may have fell out with somebody, you know, maybe because God or the universe heard that maybe heard conversations behind your back, and that's why they pulled them away from you, you know, separated y'all two. And, you know, I think that's a beautiful way to explain it, how the universe is always fighting on your behalf when you may not be in awareness or have enough conscious to even know. So yeah, trust in the divine. You know, sometimes you just can't do the job. You need something else to come in and fight for you. So, and like I said, and by doing that, it helps you with staying balanced and not being so burnt out. So, if y'all like the video, I know it's short, a lot. I appreciate y'all. Like the video, comment, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.